All right, so speaking of controllers, we have the Switch to Pro controller. I will say, in the line of people that I was standing with, a lot of people were talking about this controller. They were most excited to get it, and out of all of the items that were um, available for pre-orders, this is one of the items that went like fastest. Even when they had like restocks to sell prior to go launch today. So definitely the Pro controller for the Switch is one of my favorite controllers already, and honestly, I can't wait. I love these things. They have like the best battery life of most any controller that you can get, and they're just great. They feel so good, and apparently, this one feels even better. They've worked some sort of magic spell and made an amazing controller again. Alright, so this time you're getting a USB-A to USB-C cable alongside your controller. I'm not going to worry about unwinding that one. I don't really need to. Yeah, on this one you have a gray topper rather than the black topper in the past. These are super nice and clicky buttons. The controller itself feels like really smooth. The thing that people were talking about the most was definitely the Joy-Cons or the joysticks. And I mean, they feel nice. Definitely see like how responsive they are when it actually comes to playing. I will say the face buttons are super big, and I kind of dig that. They're soft and not like super like clicky, but they feel good. Everything feels good. It's great. I know that also, I think the one weakness that the original Pro controller had was like the D-pad, apparently. I never really had too many issues, but apparently people did talk about like lost inputs and things like that, so I wonder if people feel the same way about that. Now, it does have a headphone jack on the bottom, and there are two GR and GL grip buttons on the underside. I don't know if I'll end up using them very often, but they are there. It feels nice. These are... I don't often play with Joy-Cons, but now that these are larger, they're a little bit more comfortable in my hand. However, if I can, I usually always tend to play with some sort of Pro controller. So this is definitely my favorite form of controller for the Switch, unless I'm playing it in handheld mode. So unless I'm playing it like this, I'd much rather play with that. This thing is beastly. Okay. But anyway, that's it for the Pro controller. I'll know more once I actually get a chance to play around with it. But yeah, let me know what you think of that one. Let's move on to something else.